Anapanasati meditation. It is the meditation taught by Gautama Buddha. He has used this technique. Later on, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji also followed this meditation technique, and we all came to know about this meditation through him. And it is very, very easy. Anapanasati meditation is a Pali language word. Ana means in breath, apana means out breath, sati means observe. So what we need to do is, when you sit in the meditation, we have to consciously observe how the breath is happening. You do not have to take any special breath. You do not do any conscious breath. You just have to observe however the natural breath is happening. That you just have to observe the breath. You do not do any visualization. You do not chant any mantras. You do not do any sounds. You just have to observe how the air is going in and how the air is coming out. Because only when the mind is empty, then the cosmic energy flows in, friends. So to make the mind empty, you have to give the mind to do something. That something is observing the breath. Okay, when the mind becomes busy observing the breath, and then it is possible to stay in thoughtless state. Otherwise, mind's job is, what is mind's job? Always thinking. We have trained our mind to think so much, it could not stay without thinking. If you do not give it any work, it would not stay. So I'll tell you a story. It is why we should observe the breath. So once there is a man. He asked for a giant servant, so that he do not have to do any work. So he Rakshasa, giant. He did it. He got that blessing and he received one giant servant. He is doing every work within minutes. The giant is very powerful. So he asked, the master has asked him to go and dig a well in his farm, and he dug within few minutes. And he asked him to dig a well in each acre. So he done that within few minutes, and he came back. Yeah, if the master doesn't give him any work, this giant is going to kill the master. That is the condition. So the giant wants to keep on working. The master has to keep on providing him the work. So the master, he tells all the works, and the giant finishes everyone's, even every person's work in the village, he finishes. And there is nothing to tell him. Then the master went to his guru and asks, what should I do with this giant? He's keep asking for work, and I do not have any work to give. Then the guru tells him an idea, and he listens to that, and he comes home and he asks the giant. There is a pole in front of his house. So he asks the giant, you climb up and down, up and down. So that is the work you have to do. So the giant keep on going up and down, up and down, up and down. Now the master he does not have to tell any work to the giant. The giant can do that work. So our mind is like that. Our mind is like the giant who wants to keep on thinking. So who wants to do that thinking all the time? So we have to give it to something like the pole going up and down. Our mind, if you give the mind to observe the breath, it observes the breath going in and out. Okay, so we keep our mind occupied in that way. Okay, so that is the story behind this the observing the breath, friends. So remember this. If you remember this, you will understand why you have to observe the breath. You are keeping your mind occupied by telling it to observe the breath. Okay, So that is the story. And yeah, when you observe the breath, your mind will be in thoughtless state and you receive the cosmic energy. How you should sit in meditation is, if you, I hope you all already know. If you doesn't know, you clasp your hands like this, and you cross your legs. If you are sitting on the chair, cross your legs at the ankle. Or if you are sitting down in Sukhasana, you can sit with the Sukhasana. So, and try to sit with be a little bit straight. You do not have to be very straight. Be comfortable posture. Try not to move. So I mean, a little bit comfortable, and you try not to move throughout the meditation. Okay, in that way, if you do not move, then you receive proper cosmic energy. If you have to move, that's fine, but make the movements very, very little. Okay, so that is how you sit in the meditation, and you close your eyes. See, we are doing this because we are making it a loop. Wherever the gaps are there, energy leaks through there. So through our ends of the fingers and through our toes, gaps are there. So the energy might leak. So we are forming a circle. Here one circle with the hands and one circle with the legs. And eyes also, when you open, you lose a lot of cosmic energy. So that's why we keep our hands on the eyes at the end to say that you are ending the meditation, and you open it slowly. So try not to open the eyes in the middle of the meditation, because they are the points where the energy leaks the most. So always close your eyes open eyes meditation also there. But for now, just learn how to do closed eyes meditation. So that is how we do meditation. And how long you should do meditation. If your age is like 20 years, you should do 20 minutes of meditation. That is minimum. If you are 40 years, 40 minutes of meditation. That is minimum.